How's it going, everybody? My name is Doge, and today I'm back with Kaijo, and today we're reviewing another Mercedes. Now, this is, I think one of Mercedes' like newest SUVs. It's a small luxury crossover that I most likely never knew about. So, I don't really expect you guys to know about it because it's still new. It's only been around since like the start of this decade. It was introduced in 2020, literally. So this is a 2021 Mercedes GLB 250. And Kaijo, what are your honest thoughts on it?
I don't like it because it's too small, and I don't like small cars. And Mercedes was lazy when they made this.
Okay, now my opinions on it are, it's okay. It's like a small crossover. This is like the first time that Mercedes has made a small crossover since they introduced the GLA. Hence why I think Mercedes is going in alphabetical order, because A is the smallest, B is the second smallest, C is considered mid-size, and S is the largest. So yeah, this is basically like a small crossover with like stuff. And under the hood is a 2-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder, and it has a dual clutch 8-speed automatic transmission, and it's just a normal crossover. It's pretty boring, actually, and the sounds couldn't really be more basic, and I'll get to that in a minute. But for now, let me show you guys the dealership page. Alright guys, so here we are at the Mercedes GLB's dealer page. It only comes in 2 trims and is a very, very old model. As I said, it only comes in 2 trims, and GV devs actually got most of this wrong. Like, the starting price isn't $55,000 at all. The base price is in fact $39,500. And I think that the higher end price, like the fully built, is $50,000. So they definitely overpriced this. So, and plus, why is it okay? I get why it's in luxury pass, because it's a luxury crossover. But yeah, it only comes in 2 trims, and they're literally both the exact same car. I actually made a mistake. It's not a 250, it's in fact a 350. So yeah, the Sportline is the base trim, and then there's just the Sportline Midnight, which looks a lot nicer in my honest opinion. All right, now for the specs, it actually has 222 horsepower and 258 pound-feet of torque. I'm pretty sure it gets 32 miles a gallon, which is still incredibly good. And it comes in front-wheel drive and all-wheel drive, and it is indeed a 5-seater. So yeah, the colors are pretty okay. I kind of don't like this rose gold metallic, but yeah, besides that, every other color is pretty nice. All right, well, that's pretty much it for the dealership page. Let me show you how this thing sounds. And spoiler alert, it couldn't be any more basic. Alright guys, now that I've shown you the lighting and sound test, let's go to the speed test. Alright, well, since this is an old model and, you obviously don't expect it to have launch control, which obviously it doesn't, I'm gonna floor it in 3, 2, 1, go. Very, very slow for a Mercedes car. It's an 8-speed dual clutch automatic, as I said. This is a front-wheel drive variant, unfortunately. Let's check the braking. Braking could also be a lot better. Alright, now that I've given you guys the performance test, let me show you how it drives. Driving this thing feels very, very basic and boring, because you're just driving like a normal, like, say like a RAV4, for example. This is what this feels like. This feels like you're driving a RAV4 with like extra luxury options. It's the same it's not the same 4-cylinder, but it is a 4-cylinder that sounds very basic, and it's just all the basics you would want in like an SUV. front-wheel drive, 5-seater, very fuel efficient, 32 miles a gallon, 4-cylinder, and expect there to be an all-wheel drive variant, but for the RAV4 there wasn't, I don't think. But anyway, yeah, I don't really think of too much whenever I drive this car. It's very overpriced, unfortunately, and it is the luxury pass because Mercedes, and they always make luxury cars. So yeah, that basically wraps it up for today's video. If you guys want to see more car reviews like this, make sure to leave a like and smash the subscribe button, as now that I'm taking a break for the RP series till like the next week and a half or so, I'm going to be mainly focusing on drag race videos and car reviews like this. So yeah, if you guys want to see more, make sure to subscribe, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye, and have a great rest of your day. And remember to suggest cars in the comments below. Alright guys, that's enough from me. See you guys in the next video. Have a great rest of your day.